What's up guys, one thing that I see people struggle with their astrophotography is getting sharp stars. So today I have 3 tips for you to get sharp stars in your astro shots. Tip number 1, dial in your focus. Finding true infinity on a lens can be a challenge. If you focus on something far in the distance with your wide angle lens during the day, you can remember that focal point in the window and then go straight to it when you're shooting astro. Also, you can go into live view while you're shooting and dial in the focus by going back and forth until the star becomes pin sharp. Tip number 2 is use the 500 rule. Using your calculator, you can divide 500 by your focal length to get the maximum shutter speed you can use without getting star trails. In this example, we use the focal length of 15 millimeters. So 500 divided by 15 equals 33.333. So in this case, we could get away with 30-second shutters. I like to be a little bit more conservative with this and go with 400. So I'm going to divide 400 by 15 and we see we get 26.6 seconds as our maximum shutter. If you're using a crop sensor camera, you're going to want to multiply that focal length times 1.5. Tip number 3 is to use a remote shutter release or a shutter delay on your camera. Avoid touching the shutter with your camera while you're taking long exposures to get sharp photos. An alternative for the remote is a delayed release or self-timer on your camera. This way you can put some time between the time that you touch the shutter button and when the camera takes the photo. That way you avoid camera shake when you're taking your shots. Start implementing these 3 tips into your photography to get sharper shots and pinpoint stars.